はいどうも、ケイです。早速続きを始めていきたいと思います。前回ね、とうとうシェイプシフティング、変身できる能力を使った主人公ということで、ちょっとね、こんがらがってきたんで、メモを取りました。4つほどね、気になることがあったんですけど、まずはやっぱり、犯人というよりも警部とゲストハウスのオーナー、バイオレット。この2人が人を埋めていると。こっちの方がなんか個人的にはすごく気になるんだけど。で、ドロタショを殺したドロタショ、チェリストの21歳ですね。こちらを殺した可能性のあるのがタロットカードリーダーの3人。それぞれがかばい合ってるようだけど、疑っているようでもあるっていう感じでまだちょっとわかんない感じですね。で、教会の近くに住んでいるドロタの恋人、オスカー。で、全員はなんかオスカーを犯人じゃないって言ってるんですよね。こういう人間が一番怪しいんですけど、どうでしょうか。で、シェイプシフターになって訪れた時にタロットリーダーの3人が部屋からいなくなっていた時があったんで、それも気になるっていう感じなんで、まだちょっとわかんないですね。じゃあ、調査を続けていきます。
It's 7 o'clock, and here's the latest August update. Chief DuPont of August Police is urging residents to be vigilant tonight following the brutal murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Whilst he stresses there is no immediate threat to the community at large, residents should be on the lookout until the killer is in police custody. Miss Shaw was found strangled in her bedroom home last night. Poe, I heard she was found by her mother.
Truly awful. Mother caught me up to all sorts of mischief in my bedroom. Also in the news, emergency services were called to the crossroads at Grange Avenue and Church Street following a collision between two cars. There are no reports of any serious injuries, but you might want to take a different route for now.
Oh no. It's going to be one of those nights, Poe.
Stick with me, doll. I'll keep you safe.
I'm not going anywhere. That's 7 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
そうそうそう。ドロタショーの部屋が3階にあるんだよね。3階にあって、下にはママがいたのに殺された。ますますわかんないんですけど、次の章に行きましょう。あ、新しい選択肢出てるね。ザックを訪ねる。
Sorry, we're closed. Come back tomorrow or make an appointment online.
バイオレット・ギャラハーって言うんだ。かっこいい名前だよ。
Friends? Yes. I know Violet very well.
なんとも言えない表情してくるな。
Violet takes it very well, actually. I like him like that. With a frosty exterior comes a soft, warm center.
いやいや、人埋めてますぜ。
I'm sorry, my analogy wasn't explicit enough for you. Yes, we have sex.
マジで。
Yes. What do you want? I already told the police she did all those things of her own accord. I didn't force her to do anything. Oh! Dorota Shaw. Sorry, I'm afraid I didn't know her that well. For the August Chronicle, she won some sort of award. I remember her cello. It kept reflecting the flash and ruining the shot.
ずっと光が反射して。金貨と、口の中に入ってた金貨となんか関係あるのかな？
No, I went to her house along with the reporter. It's better with these human interest stories to capture them in a natural habitat.
あ、そうだよね。彼女の家を知っている。
If you ask me to drive there without my sat-nav, no. No, actually, I've been running a special offer on portraits since she came in for a studio session. Wait there.
彼女から依頼された。
As you can see, there's photos here. Her on the cello. Now this one's in colour. Beautiful hair. Oh, legs wrapped around. Another one here. Oh, hang on. Do you see what I see?
何？何この間違い探しみたいな。なんかある？わかんない。
Nothing. She's just a very attractive girl. That's all.
なんだ今の目は。
What do you mean?
わかってんだろう。
I don't think I like what you're implying, detective. Is that all? Here. I'm usually here most nights. Only the roof rats.
Hanako Utani and Dr. Wolfgang Whitfield were all experts in their fields, those being paleontology, linguistics, and exobiology respectively. Dmitry
No? Who's that?
遠回しに聞いてみようか。
Never heard of him. Who what? Who do our photos? She sent some private photos to me by phone. Do you mean them? Yeah, I'll put them in an album for you. No.
質問ミスったか。難しいな。
But neither could it have been man-made. The hole was drilled or otherwise created over 50 million years ago, long before the dawn of the first man. This was one of the few things they had been able to ascertain about their mystifying discovery.
Sam, look, I can't talk right now. I'm doing phone readings. Gotta pay for a job somehow. Lexi's locked in till 8 too. I can sort you out afterwards, yeah?
怪しいな。逃げるつもりじゃない。もしかして。
We've got to stop meeting like this. Seriously though, Sam, I'm working. Can't it wait? Just give me to 8, okay?
みんな8時まで
Is it really wise to send more probes down the hole? Dmitry asked as they went over the...
あ、会ってくれた。
I met him yesterday, doing the rounds, looking for reading work. Actually, oh no. He did mention the rota. He said there was this girl he was planning to meet up with. Said she was alone every Monday night because her parents go to the cinema. Do you know what that means? It was the rota Shore. Fine, Sam. Birmingham. Mercury took us to Birmingham. We didn't know what for. We never really know what for. But we turned up. It started with a girl, Ginny. She was South African. I only mention it because that was its thing.
南アフリカ。
Yeah. We didn't know at the time, but in hindsight, it was after South African girls. 3 to be exact. The traveller wanted 3. You should ask Bronwyn. She's the one that knows about rights. I just know it normally involves 3, and all 3 share a common attribute. I guess you might call them demons. in as much as they can get inside us. They come from other worlds.
抽象的だな。
Kind of, yeah. Quantum physics is real, didn't you know?
知らねえよ。
There are many universes. In technical terms, a traveler is a trans-dimensional being far more superior to us, in as much as they can choose which reality to hang out in. We just get this one. Yes, disturbingly. It's actually a lot more complicated than that. They choose a reality/universe where they actually evolve to become the person they're possessing. So they jump in a few million years before our timelines intersect.
トラベラーってもしかしてシェイプシフターかな？違うのかな？なんで笑ってんだ？
They can't just jump into someone. It takes a few hours for that. They make the decision before they travel, which is why we can catch them. Yes, probably. The tarot doesn't just sat-nav us to normal murders.
Tug the rope and you'll pull me back up to meet
犯人は自分と同じシェイプシフターってことかもしかして。いや、違うか。
He wasn't sure why he suddenly felt the need to narrate.
あと誰？バイオレット。
He could almost
綺麗だね、バイオレット。
Do we really have to?
人殺してるけど。いや、微妙だな。大人の女性だから、こういう感じで大丈夫だろう。
How vulgar. Yes, I suppose that is what he'd say. But I've never let him lay a finger on me. He says we're in a relationship, but he doesn't act like it. He thinks he's irresistible to women. No.
え、誰？めっちゃ怖い。何？怖っ。怖っ。今の何？
Dimitri reached into another pouch and carefully took out a pencil and a piece of paper. Yutani, you can thank me when I come back up. He placed the piece of paper over the etchings.
ちょっと待てよ。ここだよね、やっぱり。どっちで行く？
I'm Zach Weston, just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
Until you realise two things.
Zach! What are you doing here? Quick, don't let anyone see you.
そうそう、その反応だよ。
Are you happy? Why don't you want anyone to see me?
What? You're the one who said we shouldn't be seen together. What are you doing here?
なるほど、そういう関係か。
What did you do? What did you say to Sam?
Everyone's talking about Dorota. Are you happy Dorota's dead? Everyone's talking about Dorota.
I know. But I suppose people like that attract trouble.
People like what? Is that why?
いや、はぐらかすよね。
People like what?
Homewreckers. Anyway, I hope you didn't just come here to talk about Dorota.
Are you happy Dorota's dead? Are you happy Dorota's dead?
He wasn't sure which was scarier. He had, however, showed Dr. Yutani the...
いや、難しいな。
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
ザックのとこ行けるのかな。
Punishment for the wicked or curious. As people of science, they had all the...
Well, hello, gorgeous.
Did you? I came over last night, but you weren't here. Did you hear about Dorota? I came... Did you hear...
Everyone in town's heard. She's a local celebrity now.
Local celebrity? Were you sleeping with her?
Violet? Of course not. I only have eyes for you.
That's not what I heard.
This again. I told you, I'm not seeing anyone else. I have gorgeous women in my studio all the time, but you're special. Not because you won't take off your clothes, I'm expecting that at some point. It's just, you're so clever and well educated. And the icing on the cake, you're the most beautiful woman I've ever met.
I came over last night, but you weren't here.
いや、聞きたいな、これ。聞いちゃおうか。
Well, that explains why there was no answer when I called you. I was definitely here.
He asked and waited. Again, there was no
やばいな。
response. But as he listened
バイオレッ
closer,
トが
he noticed
い
no
なかったの
presence
か、
in
も
the
しか
room.
して。
He could hear them breathing. Hello? Can you hear me? He tried again. I can't.
いない。
The breathing became heavier, but there was no reply. Without knowing what came over him, Dmitri yelled out in frustration and fear, stomping his feet like a frustrated child.
やばいな。
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
みんなオスカーは殺さないとか言ってたから、ね、
But compelled by curiosity,
そのオスカーで話すとどうなのか。いない。
but no one was there. Dmitri was both. He felt like he was going mad. Nothing made sense. He just wanted to leave this nightmare and go home. But home was alone here, and no one
なるほどね。全部いないパターン
Then
か。
he heard the voices again whispering to him.
じゃあ元の姿に戻って警部さんに会いに行こうか。
Bowels chilled him to the bone.
なんかバイオレットが一番怪しく感じるな。
It's 8 o'clock and time for another August update. Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local residents that it was a crime of passion. Miss Shaw's strangled body was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night in what the chief is calling a puzzling crime.
I can't believe people are gossiping already, Poe.
It's always the person closest to the victim, isn't that what they say?
But that poor boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced soon. The weather's getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket. Or a cab.
Or wear the jacket in the cab. That's 8 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
ここで終わりか。いやー。またちょっと整理して次の章に挑みたいと思います。ご視聴ありがとうございました。では次のビデオでごきげんよう。